Welcome to Checkatenant. Let me show you how our platform works. Once registered and approved, you'll have one property and one tenant for free. You'll need to click on My Properties and add one of your rentals. Click on the property and invite your tenant from there via email. You can also share the property code with your tenant, and it will allow them to apply for that property directly from their tenant account. Once the tenant clicks on the invitation, you will be able to see them in the Applicants section. If the tenant is marked with a red circle, it means they don't have a history on our platform, so you won't have to purchase the tenant's history. If the tenant passes all references and you're happy for them to move in, you will need to approve the tenant in the selected location and start building their rental score. When you click Approve, you'll then have to add contract details and the rent payment date. Today is the 14th and the tenant wants to move in tomorrow, so I will type 15. This way the tenant will receive notifications every month to remind them to pay the rent. Now the tenant has been added to the location and is ready to build their history. During the contract, the landlord can change or update contract dates or the rent payment date. The power of Checkatenant is the tenant review system. Once the tenancy has ended, the landlord will mark the tenant by using the 1 to 5 stars system. If you're wondering how the tenant's dashboard looks, here it is. The tenant will be notified via email every month to pay the rent, and all they have to do is click Pay and select the payment date from the Rent Payment section. Now back to the landlord's dashboard. Once the tenant clicks Pay, you'll receive a notification that rent has been paid. You can approve or decline the payment, and this will affect the tenant's rental score. It might sound like a lot, but we've made the payments automatically approved by the platform if no action is taken in 7 days. This way, once the tenant is added to the location, the landlord will not have to log in to Checkatenant. Using Checkatenant is only necessary when rent hasn't been paid and the tenant has selected that the rent has been paid. Once the payment has been registered, we can now see that the tenant's history has been created on our platform. As requested by many landlords, we now have a tenant review system that will make traditional referencing a thing of the past. Thanks to Checkatenant, tenants can now be approved in minutes based on the history built on our platform. Thank you for watching.